fun.
I always make sure that I set an alarm if it's a raid night and I decide to take a nap, because I'm like, if this turns into like a 4-hour nap.
It wasn't hey, I'm gonna take a nap. It was I'm exhausted. I'm chilling.
And I shut
Good
down.
night.
After I slept through RaidNet that one time, I literally have like 15 alarms.
Jacuzzi, you were sick.
Yeah, you were like
Yeah,
super
but-
sick.
Yeah, you were
you're
elderly.
right.
Yeah, it's
Still no
But
excuse.
still.
You're right.
Exactly.
Bitch, you only got 15 alarms? What the fuck?
Literally from like 6 to 6:15 is just blocked out on alarms, and then 6:30 to 6:40, and then 6:45 is just like constant alarms.
Damn.
And if I'm awake, I just turn them off.
you ain't fucking around.
No. I ain't missing raid again.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Hi, girl.
Could be born from my memories.
I only have 5.
Block positions. Spread out.
Ooh, almost ran off the edge.
You're no match for me.
Go sides. Knockback. Imperial arrow.
Straight.
Song. Refresh dots. Tank buster. Imperial arrow.
You're not going anywhere.
Divine veil up. Imperial arrow. Song. Refresh dots.
Feeble steel takes nothing.
Sidewinder. Imperial arrow. Blue Sage. Raging strikes.
Sense a surge in the ether.
Imperial arrow. Go sides. Orange. Go far. Imperial arrow. Stack.
Fire.
Refresh dots.
You're not going anywhere.
Imperial arrow. Clock positions. Partner.
Clock partners.
You're no match for
Sidewinder. Imperial arrow.
Come. Show me your strength.
Refresh dots.
species I eat. Answer my call.
Imperial Arrow. Raging Strikes. Orange Save. Refresh Dots. Song. Orange.
How did everybody die?
Troubadour.
Let's jump.
Clock Positions. Battle Voice.
Okay.
Even if we
Ice
somehow
strikes.
manage
Spread
to
out.
make it
Ice
through that break,
strike.
we're not gonna-
You're
Thought it
no
was fine,
match
but
for me.
guess it was just a little bit too close to
Sidewinder.
one with the rest of us.
Jesus. Throw my controller
Oh,
across
y'all
the
stood
room.
in the
why don't I?
lightning. Okay.
Yeah, I looked at the wrong one.
I'm still getting used to trying to find the strike clone through the tethered
Storm
clone to
Bite.
be able to call out.
Yeah. I can only take care of myself. I can sort of see where it's going, but I'm bad at saying anyway.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Something of the could be born from my memories.
Clock Positions.
Passing on its ether.
Spread out.
Fuck spread.
You're no match for me.
Go Sides. Imperial Arrow.
First strike.
Song. Refresh
Oh
Dots.
no. I'll get him once he's back up.
Tank Buster.
Never mind, I won't get him.
Imperial Arrow.
Oh, Jenny.
You're not going anywhere.
Divine Veil Up.
Thank you.
Imperial Arrow. Song. Refresh Dots. Sidewinder. Arm's Length. Imperial Arrow. Blue Save. Raging Strikes.
I'm set to surge in the ether.
Imperial Arrow. Orange. Go Sides. Go Far.
Strike.
Imperial Arrow.
Fire south.
Stack.
Oh, that's the one I have.
You're not going anywhere.
Refresh Song. Dots. Imperial Arrow. Clock Positions. Partner.
Fire.
Block. Block.
Uh-oh.
Sidewinder. Imperial Arrow.
Lightning safe.
I need
Refresh Dots.
Answer my call.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Imperial
I
Arrow.
didn't quite get my second Madara.
Sounds like you
Fucked
need
up.
some skill speed, man.
And I fucked up. It's like a GCD slow.
Raging Strikes.
numbers.
Song. Orange.
Knockback.
Troubadour. Clock Positions. Battle Voice. Spread
Right.
out.
You're no match for me.
Sidewinder.
You got Neko.
Imperial Arrow.
A little bit.
Storm Bite. Caustic Bite. Clock Positions.
Really blocking through.
Falling.
Light Party tanks out.
You're no match for me.
Imperial arrow.
Okay. Sides.
Go sides. Big. Song. Caustic bite. Imperial arrow. Solo tether.
You're not going anywhere.
I got knocked out.
Imperial arrow. Raging strikes. Refresh dots. Sidewinder. Imperial arrow.
Are you safe?
Fire.
Orange save. Imperial arrow. Song. Arms dots. Go sides. Go far.
Lightning strike.
Imperial arrow. Stack. Imperial arrow. Song. Refresh dots. Clock positions.
Star.
Sidewind red out.
Spread.
Imperial arrow. Raging strikes.
Lightning.
Imperial arrow. Refresh dots. Song. Orange. Divine veil up. To towards blue. Imperial arrow. Troubadour. Battle voice. Orange save.
Sprinting to group.
Move.
Make sure you get at the edge.
Go in, watch the
Knockback.
knockback.
Nice.
Good
Nice.
job.
Clock
Oh,
positions.
yeah. Tanking, clock spot.
Sidewinder.
Holy group.
Light party tanks out.
You're no
Imperial
Check this
arrow.
out.
I'm glad you said bat tanking because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, well, I keep
Storm
killing.
bite.
That's what I kill it like twice. I was reminding myself.
Song.
Really.
Imperial arrow.
All right.
Blue
Might
save.
save.
Blew up time. Blew up time.
Clock positions.
Sure.
Partner.
Come over here beside me. Up here. Up here. Up here.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Left. 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 Left.
Imperial
left,
arrow.
left, little
Yeah,
bit.
go. A little bit.
I didn't even see what the
Refresh
fuck the next
dots.
one was. Though.
It was
I got it, I got
Wait,
it, I
I
got
thought-
it, I got it.
I thought we were doing blue uptime.
We were doing blew up time.
Song.
Oh, but why did you move out?
Imperial arrow. Second wind.
I
blue
passed.
up time the same as what we did yesterday.
Sidewinder.
Lightning
Blue
save
save.
that you can allo.
I
Lightning
did.
save.
He used it.
Oh.
Stack.
Okay. Well then, watch your tethers.
Raging strikes.
I'll just die out here.
Imperial arrow. Orange.
At the race.
Storm bite. Caustic bite.
I can't remember what happened.
You keep
Maybe
jumping
Imperial
away.
arrow.
He might. I think
It's
there
gonna
may
do
be
that.
one more.
It's the
It's the combo.
Dramatic distance.
Oh, okay.
No.
Go to
There we
your-
go.
Clock
Out your clock.
clock spot and just go all the way out to the edge. Don't run
Make
off.
sure you
Alright.
zoom out so you can see the tanker behind you.
Imperial arrow.
He raises the hand, move forward.
Arms
if
up.
he doesn't say- A and C. A and C. A
Refresh
and C.
dots.
Right?
think it's four.
It
No,
didn't raise
no, 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 no.
Two.
It's B is
1, 2.
Yeah, four.
No.
Yeah, me-
No, because
Doesn't
you
One
gotta.
Two peppers.
What the
It's
fuck
the
were you
per-
jumping for, Zero?
Don't pay
Sidewinder.
attention to the jump.
I have no idea what that is.
Troubadour.
That's what everyone was telling her. That's what.
Oh.
So yeah, if he raises his hand, then you need to move forward.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah,
mechanic.
that's what I
But
thought.
you gotta. But
Yeah, and if
but
the
you
person
gotta-
opposite to you is moving forward, you also have to move forward.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But me and Neko were standing still, so it was our spot. Neither of us moved forward because our guy wasn't raising his hand.
Yeah, just say
Right, mine
something.
didn't raise his hand. I forgot
Raging
about
strikes.
the you have to move forward if the one in front of you moves forward thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marriage.
Fuck, rip. That's alright. Good
It's
job.
okay. That's really not that much after that.
Well, we have
After
a
the
combo.
combo,
We
you
can-
can-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quietest.
Yeah, but that's like simple shit that we just gotta be.
Battle
on to.
voice.
Get it tonight.
Sure can.
To think that this could be born from
Just
my
have to start
memories.
putting.
Nah, I'm not.
Clock positions.
If
Partner.
we can consistently
Partner.
get past the Thunder Sky.
That.
Go Imperial arrow. Go far.
Lightning strike.
Song. Refresh dots. Tank buster. Imperial arrow.
You're not going anywhere.
Divine veil up. Imperial arrow. Song. Refresh dots.
They're popping.
Sidewinder. Imperial arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, right
Okay.
there.
Buddy,
Raging strikes.
you all clean? You all clean, buddy?
Imperial arrow. Orange.
Sorry. I
Refresh dots. Go sides. Knockback.
Okay.
Fire strike.
Back.
Imperial arrow. Stack. Song.
Fire sound.
You're not going
Imperial arrow. Refresh dots. Lock positions.
Lightning. Spread.
Spread out. Sidewinder.
You're no match.
Imperial arrow.
Show me your strength.
Lightning safe.
Song.
Beast fighting. Answer my call.
Imperial arrow.
Fucking dick.
Blue safe.
Like.
Raging strikes.
Feel better.
Song. Refresh
I
Orange.
got heated.
Troubadour. Clock positions. Partner. Battle voice.
Lock partners.
You're no
Oh gosh, I'm on the wrong side.
Sidewinder.
Okay.
Imperial arrow.
Start popping.
Holy. Clock.
Song. Clock positions. Imperial arrow. Light party tanks out.
You're no match for me.
Refresh
Ooh,
dots.
They don't
I
have
got it.
swift.
I got it.
Go sides.
Feet.
Imperial arrow.
Bait.
Oh, I moved too early. Watch out.
Oh!
Solo
Song.
tether.
Go to the front.
Imperial arrow.
Going anywhere.
Sidewinder. Refresh dots. Raging strikes. Imperial arrow.
I'm sorry, Zero, and
Arch.
I have like no mana.
Raising
Song.
Zero.
Imperial arrow. Refresh dots.
Raise Nico.
I got Swift Cast.
Arm's length. Go sides. Go far.
Ending strike.
How about you?
Sidewinder. Solo tether. Imperial arrow.
Oh, what? Oh, fuck. Sorry.
Storm bite. Caustic bite. Clock positions.
It's gonna be a lot of
Oh,
damage.
block.
Oh,
Light party tanks out.
You're no match for me.
that's spicy.
Imperial arrow.
Yeah, I remember that
Raging
one time we had
strikes.
that was like 3 or 4 holies go off. That was kind of cool looking, honestly.
Bing, 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 bing.
Two towards blue.
Yeah, the cool part is in the last phase, he
Troubadour.
always is like centered up. Apparently.
Battle
So it makes
voice. Orange safe.
the tethers and stuff like that a little bit easier in that last part.
Sidewinder.
Yeah, I got clipped by a
Arch.
lightning
go.
strike thing there.
I
'Cause
couldn't
thought
hear
he was
anybody.
facing straight north, but he wasn't.
I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was like still
Eight
connected to the
arrows
chat,
now?
but yeah, but I couldn't hear anybody.
I've had that happen
What happened?
before.
What happened? We just
Multiple holies.
Oh, we had yeah,
Yeah.
I got stacked on someone else,
Yeah.
gotcha.
or like we got 2 bombs.
Gotcha.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Something could be drawn from my memories.
Clock positions.
Passing on its
Partner. Second wind.
Parker.
You're no match for me.
Go sides. Imperial arrow. Knockback.
Arch strike.
Song.
How about you?
Tank buster. Imperial arrow. Refresh dots.
You have to do that combo. Like, I'm out.
Imperial arrow. Song. Sidewinder. Refresh dots. Imperial arrow. Blue safe. Raging strikes.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Imperial arrow. Barrage.
Lightning
Go sides.
strike.
Go far. Refresh dots.
Well, at least he looked at me instead of Jacuzzi.
How about you?
They started spinning, and I'm like,
Imperial arrow.
"Oh, not again."
stack.
Ah, shit.
Song.
Sorry about your ley lines, bro.
You're not going anywhere.
It's funny when it's fire for that
Imperial
one. He
arrow.
says you're not going anywhere. I'm like, yeah, I know. My ley lines.
Block positions.
Block.
Spread out. Refresh dots. Sidewinder. Imperial arrow.
I think when that happens, we should all just go to G2.
Lightning.
I think so too.
Song.
Lightning safe.
Answer my call.
Imperial arrow. Refresh dots. Raging strikes.
E11s.
Song. Orange. Troubadour. Clock positions. Battle voice. Spread out.
You're no match for me.
Sidewinder. Imperial arrow. Storm bite. Caustic bite. Song. Clock positions.
Holy.
Imperial arrow. Light party tanks out.
You're no match for me.
Ready to bait.
Go sides. Imperial arrow. Refresh dots.
No.
No!
Solo tether.
Yeah.
Song.
I'm so dumb, I thought I was out of it.
Front.
Imperial arrow.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, I was just out of
Sidewinder.
it.
Yep, you're just out of.
Raging strikes. Imperial arrow.
What?
Yeah, never
Refresh
mind.
dots.
Yeah.
Orange.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess that was a holy also.
Imperial arrow. Blue safe.
Listen. I know we've whacked a few times, but there's no reason to hurt the dog.
Bump on his tail.
What? Oh no, he's just being
Refresh
sassy
dot, arm's
and
length.
scared
Sure.
himself.
Song.
Yeah, whatever, Jules.
He tripped into the doorknob.
Yeah.
That's how he got the black eye.
Mm-hmm.
Good check.
Sidewinder.
I'm the only one fit for
Troubadour.
Help me.
Aggro.
Oh.
Born from my memories.
Clock positions.
Passing on its equal.
Block. Spread.
Spread out.
You're no match for me.
Raging strikes. Go sides. Imperial arrow. Go far.
Lightning strike.
Song.
How about you?
Refresh dots. Stack. Imperial arrow.
You're not going anywhere.
Battle voice. Imperial arrow. Song. Refresh dots. Sidewinder. Imperial arrow. Blue raging strikes.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Imperial Arrow. Refresh dots. Go
Orange.
sides. Knockback.
Fire.
Imperial Arrow. Tank Buster. Song.
You're not going anywhere.
Imperial Arrow. Refresh dots. Clock positions. Partner.
Clock partner.
Sidewinder.
You're no match for me.
Imperial Arrow.
Show me your strength.
I see.
Beast by you. Answer my call.
Imperial Arrow. Raging Strikes. Orange save. Refresh dots. Song.
I'm stupid.
Oh, we are all dumb.
Orange.
We're all doing the same spot.
Clock positions. Partner.
Oh, which
Clock
one is it?
partner.
Sidewinder. Battle voice.
Yep.
So whenever I was younger,
Imperial
'cause you
Arrow.
were talking about, she got hit with a doorknob.
Storm Bite.
My sister had this
Caustic
softball
Bite.
coach, and this bitch
Song.
showed up to practice one day, and her whole side of her face was black and blue. It was like, holy fucking shit, what the hell happened? And she was going around telling everybody she got her cheek stuck in her car door. Okay, sure you did.
This is like the worst excuse ever.
Yeah.
You'd have to
By
have
who?
some
The
pretty.
mafia?
Slam's cheeks in car doors anyway.
Yeah.
You would have to have some pretty flappy cheeks to slap
Yeah.
this car door.
Sidewinder.
There's no way. Yeah, that's a
Trying to
life
close
story.
the door with your mouth?
Raging Strikes.
Now you tell your coach that your cheek got caught in the car door.
Orange.
You'll believe it.
To be born from my memories.
Clock positions. Partner.
Partners.
Arm's length. Go Imperial sides. Arrow. Knockback.
Fuck you.
Song. Refresh dots. Stack. Imperial Arrow.
I was pretty young, and I even knew that just was
doesn't
not
add up.
right. That's not right, lady.
Imperial Arrow.
There's no fucking way.
Song. Refresh dots.
You can't think of a better fucking thing.
Sidewinder. Imperial Arrow.
I ran into a wall. I don't know. Tripped down the
Listen,
stairs.
Raging Strike.
Anything. Anything.
Diving
would be better.
board.
Anything other than what she had said would have been more believable.
Imperial Arrow. Refresh
To a
dots.
fight with a kangaroo.
Yeah, I believe that before.
Go sides. Go far.
Lightning strike.
Imperial Arrow. Tank Buster. Song. Imperial
Refresh
arrow.
dots.
Blocked positions. Spread out. Sidewinder. Imperial arrow.
Oh no, I could not reach her.
Fire save.
Imperial arrow. Raging strikes. Orange save.
Number.
Refresh dots. Song. Orange.
Knockback.
Troubadour. Block positions. Spread
Right.
out. Sidewinder. Imperial arrow. Storm bite. Caustic bite. Song. Block positions. Imperial arrow.
Fully in groups.
Battle voice. Light party tanks out.
Shield on dad. Ouch.
So good.
I lived, but nobody else did.
Go sides. Imperial arrow. Bait.
I got a nerf third eye.
Refresh
Now
dots.
we can buff it.
Song.
I was testing something. I can't hard a light during the first
Sidewinder.
shifting sky and still hard a light for like the first holy. So
Raging strikes.
No sass.
Forage.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories.
You didn't reach my dog.
Block positions.
Passing on its ether.
block.
Spread out.
Block spread.
Arm's length.
You're no match for me.
Imperial arrow. Go sides. Knockback.
Oh,
Right.
the cruisy.
Song.
I'm used to it.
That's the saddest I'm
Refresh
shit I've
dots.
ever heard.
Imperial arrow.
You're not going anywhere.
Imperial arrow. Song. Refresh dots. Sidewinder. Imperial arrow. Blue safe. Raging strikes. Imperial arrow. Orange. Refresh dots. Go sides. Go far. Imperial arrow.
Fire mark.
Stat. Song. Imperial arrow. Refresh dots. Clock positions. Partner. Sidewinder. Imperial arrow.
I've seen.
Imperial Arrow. Raging Strikes. Orange Save. Song.
That'd be a letter.
Refresh Dots.
Knockback.
Orange.
Wee.
Clock Battle Voice. Partner.
Oh, I'm only in
Sidewinder.
the wrong spot.
Oh. Oh.
Imperial Arrow.
That was a fire parrot.
Song. Refresh Dots.
Big shot.
Where did I keep Thundercloud procs after I die?
It just likes to shove it in your face.
It likes to tempt me to like insta pull the boss with it.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Sidewinder.
Could be born from my memories.
Clock Positions.
Passing on its
Partner. Raging Strikes.
You're no match for me.
Imperial Arrow. Go far.
Yeah, you will. You
Song.
piece of fucking fuck.
Refresh Dots. Tank Buster. Imperial
What is it?
Arrow.
What is it? Oh, it's this one.
You're not going anywhere.
Arm's Length. Imperial Arrow. Refresh Dots. Song. Sidewinder. Imperial Arrow. Blue Save. Raging Strikes.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Imperial Arrow. Orange. Refresh Dots.
Dude, you are laying
Go
on a
sides.
pile of
Knock
toys.
back.
Stop sassing me.
Imperial Arrow.
Clock.
No,
Stack.
self
Sorry.
stack.
Stack.
You're not going anywhere.
Song. Refresh Imperial Dots. Arrow. Battle Voice. Clock Positions. Spread out.
Something else?
Sidewinder.
You're no match for me.
Imperial Arrow.
Lightning sleeve.
Answer my call.
Refresh Dots. Song. Blue Save. Imperial Arrow. Raging Strikes.
Oh shit! I died.
Troubadour. Orange.
You might have gotten clipped by the circle.
Battle Voice. Clock Positions. Partner.
Stack partners.
You're no
Sidewinder.
Oh.
I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, so I was in the right place.
Yeah. I had nothing to
Imperial
do.
Arrow.
He just said it
Nothing to
too.
do with what happened on the other side.
Storm
All
Bite.
you guys.
Well, I mean, the other
Caustic
side
Bite.
was because someone else was
Song.
dead, so it killed us. So it was still your fault.
I think we got 2 on our side.
He said pears.
I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm on 2, not on B. I just see the yellow and I put the white lines down.
Come on, guys, we can do it. We can get past what we've gotten past the first day. I believe in us.
Yeah, we did really good on the first day, honestly.
Divine Veil up.
You know, it's
Reverse
always a
regression.
regression.
I'm the only one.
Regression sucks.
To think that things could be born from my memories.
Sidewinder. Clock positions.
Passing on its
Partner.
Fucking
Raging
partner.
strikes.
You're no match for me.
Orange. Imperial Both Arrow.
sides.
Knockback.
First strike.
Song. Refresh dots. Stack. Imperial Arrow.
You're not going anywhere.
Arm's length. Imperial Arrow. Song. Refresh dots. Sidewinder. Imperial Arrow. Blue Raging Strikes.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Imperial Arrow. Refresh dot orange. Go sides. Go far. Imperial Arrow. Tank Buster.
Tank.
Song.
You're not going anywhere.
Imperial Arrow. Refresh dots. Clock positions. Spread out.
Spread.
Sidewinder.
You're no
Save
match
dad.
for me.
Imperial Arrow.
Show me your strength.
Fire safe.
Song.
Beast Titan.
Refresh dots.
My call.
Imperial Arrow.
I had 316. Like, he auto attacked me while he was doing shifting.
Good job.
Raging Strikes. Orange safe.
Letter?
Yeah, it's gonna be a letter.
Orange.
Knockback.
Troubadour. Clock Battle Voice.
Box.
Spread out.
Topping off.
You're no match for me.
Sidewinder. Imperial Arrow. Storm Bite. Caustic Bite. Song. Clock positions. Imperial Arrow. Light party tanks out.
You're no match for me.
Go sides.
Bait side.
Imperial Arrow. Bait. Refresh dots. Solo Tether. Song. Imperial arrow.
You're not going anywhere.
Sidewinder. Raging strikes. Imperial arrow. Refresh dots. Barrage.
That feeble squeal takes nothing.
Imperial arrow.
Game is up.
Orange save. Imperial arrow. Dots. Arm's length. Song. Go sides. Bait.
Bait sides.
How about you?
Imperial arrow. Sidewinder. Stack.
South?
South.
You're not going
Refresh dots. Imperial arrow. Song. Clock positions. Partner.
Locks and partners.
You're no match for me.
Imperial arrow. Raging strikes.
Wait, fire.
Refresh dots towards orange. Orange. Imperial arrow. Divine veil
In the
up.
middle.
Yeah, time to break.
Blue save. True battle voice.
Go forward.
No, go back to D.
Sidewinder.
Go back to D. Go back to D.
Song.
Move.
Oh,
It jumped. So, I
You're
bet.
good. You're good.
do it.
Clock positions.
Really? 41%.
Spread out.
You're no match for me.
Oh, it didn't
90,000.
do a
That's
percentage.
it, dude?
Yeah, it doesn't
Bruh.
do that. I think I got like Fire 4s that hit harder. Should have just cast that.
Man, I think I yawned like 12 times that pool. I got a case of the yawn.
Raging strikes.
No, no.
I hate that.
Cool.
Darn it, Bat.
I'm the only one fit for
You're infecting everyone.
You're infecting everyone.
To think that things could be born from my memories.
Clock positions. Partner.
Lock and partners. Lock and partners.
You're no match for me.
I'm just so bored of this crap castle.
Imperial arrow. Sides. Knockback.
Fire strike.
Song.
How about you?
Whatever.
Refresh dots.
At least the subsequent hit doesn't do damage.
Tank buster. Imperial arrow.
Ew.
Not for sure.
You're not going anywhere.
Imperial
I don't
arrow.
like him being here.
Song. Refresh dots. Sidewinder. Imperial arrow. Blue save. Raging strikes. Imperial arrow. Orange. Refresh dots.
Oh, Kitty, I am so behind on my fucking rotation.
Go
now.
sides.
Love you.
Go far.
Lightning strike.
Imperial arrow.
My double and R is like 5 seconds off now.
Mother, I crave attention. Your DPS
Stat.
is irrelevant.
Song.
By yourself?
Imperial arrow. Refresh dots. Clock positions. Spread out, sidewinder. Imperial arrow.
Party.
Refresh dots. Imperial arrow.
I'm so excited to be here.
Raging strikes. Orange save. Orange. Song.
Sorry, a letter.
Troubadour.
Knockback.
Battle voice. Positions. Spread out. Sidewinder.
You're no match for me.
Imperial
It's
arrow.
fine.
Saw. Clock positions.
Holy clock in group.
Refresh dots. Light party tanks. Imperial arrow.
You're no match for me.
Bait. Side.
Go sides.
Bait, bait.
Big. Imperial arrow. Solo tether. Refresh dots. Imperial arrow.
Anyway.
Raging strikes. Imperial arrow. Orange. Blue save.
Uh-oh.
Imperial arrow.
I'll go early because I don't know when your shit's gonna blow up.
It blows up
Arm's length.
right before the ball goes out.
Refresh dots. Go sides. Imperial arrow.
Fire.
Fire strike.
Knockback if you have it.
Sidewinder. Solo tether.
Holy.
Alright,
Tether.
tether to the front.
Imperial arrow.
You're not going anywhere.
Dad's got like a shield for almost all of her health bar.
Refresh dots. Clock positions.
Clock.
Song.
clocks.
Light party tanks out.
Holy clock.
You're no match.
Imperial arrow.
Nani?
It snapshotted me. Sorry, Dad.
I was gonna say our bodies aren't even close.
Yeah, just
Raging strikes.
Your life is mine.
To Imperial arrow.
Lightning. Safe.
Orange. Refresh dots. Song. Blue save. Battle voice.
Hee hee ho ho.
Sidewinder. Troubadour.
Ho ho.
1 second. Okay, I'm good.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
Now you have 3 cats.
Yeah, so we're back to 3.
How are they getting along?
Yeah, the little girl who's on my lap doesn't necessarily like to be messed with so much, but the little boy, he's only like 8 months, and
Oh.
he likes to follow around our big boy cat. It's really cute. He's gonna learn all his bad habits.
Oh no.
What are their names?
Alana and Merlin.
Yes.
It is I, Merlin.
That cat.
Look at that.
Block positions.
Partner.
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 I will grant you any cat wish you desire.
As long as it is also beneficial to me, because I am a
Aerial
cat.
arrow. Knockback.
Fire
You want
strike.
unlimited power?
Song.
Cool. I have a ball of yarn now.
Refresh dots.
You killed that.
I'm
Staff.
dead.
Imperial arrow.
Back.
Imperial arrow. Song. Refresh dots. Sidewinder. Imperial arrow. Blue say raging strikes. Imperial arrow. Refresh dots. Orange. Go sides.
Light.
Go far.
Say me.
Imperial arrow.
No.
Tank buster.
Oh no.
Tank.
Song.
Yeah, that's it.
Jump off the fucking edge.
Imperial arrow.
Block spot.
I think that's the goal,
Block
right?
positions.
You just like
He just wants you gone.
Spread out.
Spread.
Refresh dots. Imperial arrow.
Oh,
How?
Lightning speed.
lightning strike.
Lightning.
I hope this isn't in the middle. Oh no, it's fine on this phase. Never mind.
Yeah.
Imperial arrow.
Fuck, I can't do my
Blue
stimulated
save.
stats.
Please.
Lightning.
I'm moving. What do I have?
Refresh dots. Raging strikes.
Oh,
Maybe numbers?
Yeah, no
Song.
thanks.
Orange.
Knockback.
Oh, I was too close to the
Troubadour.
number.
Oh,
I got that.
depending on what it
Block the
is.
battle
we
voice.
gone down.
Spread out.
We should be okay.
Sidewinder.
¿En serio?
Yeah, that one doesn't double up.
360, Dios.
Well, we have Burn
We do
Strike
have
right
Holy
now,
Spirit.
though.
Oof.
I got surprised with that.
Burnish Glory, not Burn Strike.
Ooh, I shielded you. You would have died.
Community
Clemens.
saved me.
I go up.
Clock positions.
Holy lock and group.
Light party tanks out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
that's up.
Good movement, Nico.
Go sides.
8.
8 side.
Bait.
That's exactly what my Lala sounds like, okay?
Solo tether.
Tether.
Tether to the front.
Imperial arrow. Storm bite. Caustic bite. Song. Imperial Arrow. Imperial Arrow. Refresh dots. Orange save. Song. Sidewinder. Imperial Arrow.
Oh, I got hit by you.
No, nothing
I got it.
here. No, es cierto.
Go sides.
El disque.
Go far.
Lightning strike.
Raging strikes. Refresh dots.
So sorry, Juicy.
Imperial Arrow.
I thought you were stuck in the center.
Orange.
First
Stack.
knockback me.
Stack.
Ow.
Ay, ¿cómo puedes hubiera sido conmigo entonces?
Imperial Arrow. Clock positions.
Holy.
Holy group.
Light party tanks out. Song. Imperial Arrow.
Lightning.
Lightning.
Sidewinder.
Lightning.
Divine Veil up. Imperial
I
Arrow.
heard Fate Lightning.
To towards blue.
I have what? Holy? Okay.
Refresh
Oh,
dots.
it's
Troubadour.
less.
Orange save. Song.
I don't know where we'll be. Wait now.
One is safe.
One.
Move. Run in, but no.
Back.
Knockback.
Yeah.
Raging strikes. Clock positions. Partner.
Clock?
Partner.
Orange.
Oh god, bad.
Food buff
Oh
lost.
shit.
We
did
did
it.
Imperial Arrow. Sidewinder. Voice.
Nothing. We're good.
That's so funny.
Song.
Scary. So funny.
Refresh dots.
And it's going to be
Imperial
like
Arrow.
Blue up time.
Blue save.
Blue.
oh, wait, this one.
Clock positions.
It's going to be a spread,
Spread out.
but I'm
Spread,
going to
yeah.
move out.
Yeah. Gotcha.
You can see it.
Never mind, it died automatically.
Hell yeah.
I must have been too
There we go.
close.
There we
to the
go.
circle.
Yep.
Powder mark.
Mitigation.
Imperial Arrow.
I got him.
Refresh dots.
Well, good news, we don't have a powder mark.
Bye.
Lightning is safe.
Blue save.
I mean, yeah, fire safe.
Stack.
Said that backwards. I don't know why I did that.
Imperial Arrow. Raging strikes.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Sidewinder.
lightning.
No, you were right.
Yeah, you're right.
Was I
Fire was
wrong?
not
Song.
safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wrong. We were in the wrong
Refresh
spot.
dots.
Yeah.
We're at
Imperial Arrow.
I'm guessing I died because I was slightly too close to the circle.
The light will cleanse your sins.
Can I do this solo? Probably.
You pop sprint and check all of them. Mario Kart.
I think I can see mine.
Arm's length.
Clock spot.
That
It
I
might
gotta
be
wait.
C bat. It might be C. Oh no, it's not.
Never
C or 3, I
know.
bet.
I can't sense anything else.
Oh no,
Oh.
it totally wasn't. Tell him that either. That's it's like, nah, bitch.
You were nowhere near.
Why would you ever hollow
Food
that?
check.
Troubadour.
Aww.
So when it's red up
so
time,
just to yes. Let's
Yeah.
reiterate that real quick. Go ahead, Pat. Go ahead.
well, I was gonna say, so when it's red
Oh.
up time, what do we do? Are we doing the same thing as blue up time, or are we actually going all the way to the edges?
No, I think we have to go to the edge because like if that was possible, I feel like it would be in that video and Xenos would have covered it, but neither of them have done it. So I'm assuming it's impossible to stay near red while it's blue in the center. I don't know why. So we're just going to do that normally. So if he starts blue, we'll hide behind red.
Right.
But yeah, if it is red and it's blue off time, then whenever we have to spread ranged, just go kind of out to
Battle
your normal
voice.
clock spot because you're already kind of right there anyway. And what melee will do is just readjust back to your clock spot. So they're moving out to their inner cardinal. We're moving back in to cardinal. So it'll give plenty of space for everybody to drop their spread. Now, if it's stack, obviously we can just stand there like fucking idiots.
Yeah.
But you know.
Well, yeah. If it's blue up time like what we just did, then melee just stay there, ranged, move back, and then if it's red, and we have to spread, it'll just be range, stay there, and melee.
Well,
Net
remember
closer.
that after he starts casting it, we realize we figure out whether it's like red or blue. Then
Yeah.
he also starts casting a different one, so it could be.
If
either
it's
or
red, I guess what I'm saying is if it's red, we can we'll move to the edges, right, and then we'll wait for the Protean to go out, and then we can just gap closer.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Range stay melee.
If it's red, and then he has to do, and it's not stack, I guess that's what I'm saying.
Okay, cool.
I guess that I'll take like the southernmost point,
Yeah.
and then I can kind of scooch out a little towards. I
Yeah.
think I don't know
Now,
if
where
it's that area or the other.
where we're standing together is fine, and then you can just move out. I think if it's lightning.
Who's on like this one?
Me and Joel. So,
So if it's red, then Jewel will have to run. She might have to scoot up a little, right? Because it's Zero and Neko then at 4 and D, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And the fires when it's red. I'm sorry, when I say red, I mean when it's the fire AoEs after, when it's the stacked together ones after. Those target the DPSers. So we'll have to the DPSers will have to kind of rotate themselves so we don't double cleave each other.
oh fuck, you're right.
So like me and Dad are stacked here in this little quadrant, and then Zeron and Neko are stacked opposite us, and then it's healer tank, opposite.
Oh, rip.
Well,
So
see,
we can
the
just
only
like if I'm
other
here.
solution to that is I believe we have it set up in a way to where we can move. Cardinals can move counterclockwise. So, like, Bat would be with Neko. I would be with Joel.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
that would
have
be
like
work.
kind of each
instead
one
of
splits a little, right?
Yeah, I didn't remember if it targeted just the DPS on that or not. But
does.
yeah,
I think
no,
it does,
that
if
is
it's fire.
that is an issue. Yes, that is.
Yeah, so we'll
that
have
is a
to
thing we have
rotate
to solve.
counterclockwise. Well, that's going to be a little confusing. I mean, the only other thing I could do, which is I believe would fuck everybody up, including myself, is rotate every number over 1 to accommodate for the fact that we need to do that. But I think that we're all smart enough that we can just get used to it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, if it's red, I'm just gonna move towards kind of south, kind of like I've been doing a little bit. And then Dad'll have to move up a little bit to meet Shoko. Or whoever she stacks with.
Well, no. What we'll do, so we can alleviate that problem altogether, is just if it's, we'll say if it's blue up, so it's red and we're moving into blue, then instead of me moving to 3 with Joel, I'll just move over to 2 with you. And everybody else will rotate counterclockwise. That way we'll all be paired again with melee and tank. That way if it's ever a stack, we can literally, obviously you'll be
See,
up.
yeah, That's the way I was looking at it too. I was
There,
like,
and I'll be right here.
blue up time, I'm with Neko. Red, I'll be with Joel.
Color coordinated, yeah.
Okay.
That's the
Yeah, I think
kind of the
that's
way I was thinking about it. Like,
Yeah, because that'll
that
be
would
much
put me
easier
on
than
blue.
everybody trying to have to run together at the last second. I mean, I know the AoEs are pretty big, but there's so much room for failure.
Yeah, that's the only
with
thing I'm worried about.
everybody adjusting.
Is the AoEs like cleaving each other from the DPSers? But I think it'll
Yeah,
be fine.
so we'll just do that instead.
Okay. So blue up time, I'm with Choco.
Blue
Yes.
up time, you're with your normal partner,
So Choco.
right? Your normal.
Okay.
So I'm normally with Jacuzzi with my as a partner for fire. So just think
Oh,
if it's
my
blue
normal
up
partner
time-
is Neko then.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm
Normal
going
fire would be with-
counterclockwise.
Correct.
Yeah, counterclockwise
Okay,
for blue
okay,
up time.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. And then clockwise.
And I'll
for
even try to
red.
call it.
Wouldn't it be
Okay, if it's red,
counterclockwise for blue up time?
yeah, counterclockwise for blue up time. And if it's say blue at the beginning and we have to hide red, then I believe all cardinal people will stay because I believe fire is always on cardinal. And then I guess it's always going to be counterclockwise because that would have Jewel move here with me, right? And Jacuzzi would move this way with whoever's at B. So it'll all be counterclockwise for that phase. But I mean, yeah, if it's lightning, so fire safe, then you're still going to be color coordinated.
So no
Like
change then in
okay.
that case.
Well,
Technically, no. The only thing that we were fucking up, right? Essentially, is we were doing this wrong to begin with. Is we were rotating clockwise when we should have been rotating counterclockwise the whole time. But Jacuzzi called it out. We're fixing it now.
Cool. So counterclockwise for everything.
Yeah, in that phase.
so my partner is Joel for all of that.
Well, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what you just said.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait.
because even if because the red, even whenever you get if it's
because-
red, you can still get a stack.
Yeah. Shit.
Exactly. So no
So
matter
you
what,
Stack with your partner, whoever your partner is, right? So like whatever phase we're on, if it's like blue up time, we're gonna be in the middle. We're already gonna be next to someone. If it's fire safe, and we have to be down here, just stack with your partner, whoever your partner is, right? Because
So
there's no
a
reason to
regular
run
partner.
across. You get what I'm saying?
Wait. So when you say stack
I know
with your
that's-
partner,
Well,
Like,
stack with
so-
whoever you're with. If it's if it's fire safe, you're gonna have to stack with whoever you're with.
wouldn't that be
Right.
me? Wouldn't that be 2 DPS still though?
We have to start.
Like if red's safe out here, wouldn't it be me and dad out here on the
You're
Then
outside?
in
right.
that case, then you don't have.
That's
So
what I was
it's
saying,
not
that's what I was
going to
saying.
be It's not going to be color marker coordinated. So it would be me and dad. So I'm at 1, dad is at B. It is not color coordinated. We're still gonna be together. We just have to call out like if it's gonna be will be near the red, or the blue.
Mhm. Yes.
So it would be your normal
Right.
partner. It would be
But
so.
fire safe clockwise.
So like
blue
I would,
safe
let's say-
counterclockwise.
So
It's
in
red.
the cardinals, always rotate clockwise to your partner and then determine the safe spot.
so like it's red here. Red safe. I go to this spot, and then whatever tank is on south at the time goes to this spot.
Yep, that'll be
And
me.
then if it's fire, then I move in like this. If it's lightning,
Yeah.
then I stay out here.
Yeah,
And then that's kind of just mirrored across the whole arena for everyone.
yeah. But the
But then
only
if it-
problem is I think that fires are always cardinal for that, right?
Oh, like
I
the
think.
fires?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I mean,
think the
it's still
fires
the
are
same. Like,
always.
I'll still be on the right, and you'll be on the left.
Yeah, but
And then the
you'll
same
have to
thing.
move. You'll have to move clockwise on that thing. That's what I was trying to say. Is like
Yeah, so in a
we'll still go
cardinal,
with the
move
safe
clockwise
targets
to your partner.
for fire safe, yeah, and then the other way will be counterclockwise for blue.
Yeah,
safe.
Kyogo's right. That's actually easy.
Leo, you're
Alright.
using a very
I'm
long
confused.
statement
Yes,
to explain
someone, one person, say what
Okay,
we're
I
doing.
guess Choco's saying the same thing I am, but shorter. I don't understand. I don't know.
Yes, so-
We're doing the same thing, so she can explain.
Exactly. So clock spot, always go to your partner, regardless. So you
Okay.
so we call out whether it is red safe or blue safe. So you
Okay.
you are going to be with your partner, and if it's blue, and so if it's, say for example, if it's red in the middle, and red is on the cardinal and blue is on the inner cardinal. So if it does red, then it would be blue safe. So we're going to the intercardinal safe spot.
Okay.
And so your partner and you will be sharing the safe spot, and then we'll call out whether it's stack or spread, and then we just move accordingly. Melee is always going to be inside, range is always going to move outside.
Mm-hmm. And if it's blue safe, then we can stay in here, right?
So if he is spinning blue, that means red is safe. Then you go
Right.
to your red safe spot.
And that's going to be on the
move
outside of the circle.
Exactly.
But then the blue safe spot can be inside of the circle.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
And you're always going to be with your partner. So it may be your marker may be a safe spot, or your partner's marker may be a safe spot. So you just have to pay attention to it.
Yeah, so
But you'll only ever go between two spots.
Yeah, so basically my spot's either gonna be D or 3. D or 3 are my safe zones, whether I'm out or in for blue or red.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. That is a lot easier. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, I fucked up the markers whenever I was first placing them. They all should have been 1 over, so that it would have all been color coordinated. Sorry, but
should go out.
Yeah. Well,
we should probably
let's back out. Yeah, and
everybody needs to take a leak. I do. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a soda.
The only thing I'm worried about is the safe spots for blue uptime on the inside.
If you look at the ground, you can see where the circle is, and then inside there is like a very tiny pizza slice that splits into 2 parts. No, it's not really a pizza slice. It's like a half moon. So those are the safe spots.
You're such an astrologer
nice
with the
if
half
they did
moon. It'll probably. I'll check it out when we get in there. That sounds very abstract.
We could use the south one. I mean, you can't move all the way up into the safe corners in the south one, but we can use the south one to kind of lay down some markers real quick, just to give you kind of a rough guesstimate. Because it's pretty nice, honestly. The arena's made for the fight, and they've been doing that for a while.
Always hopeful.
Yeah.
Yeah, except E9, where they changed the floors, and it just fucks everything up.
That's kind of fucked up. I don't like that.
Yeah, I think that messes with everybody, honestly.
I still remember the safe spots from Leviathan, I think.
Yeah, I do too. I'd like to run those again.
Yeah, those were fun.
Yeah.
1 through
I liked
8.
Voidwalker a lot.
Yeah, I never ran E1 to
Iron Bag.
E4.
Oh, you
Oh.
So I
never
have
did?
no idea what's going on. Yep.
Oh shit. Well, we need to do that at some
They
point.
were
So it's
pretty
gonna be really interesting when we get to E12 because a lot of those mechanics came from E1 to E4. So I'll be like, what are
Oh
these?
no.
I think I like
Well, just
1 through 4 more than
Titan.
5 through 9.
Vroom vroom.
Yeah.
Titan was so much
Depends.
fun.
There's so
Titan was
many
cool.
Doritos, and I'm like,
Titan
what
was fun.
others?
Yeah, Titan was cool.
Yeah, I'll
E1 was
come in
kind of
on-
like, yeah.
Which one? E1?
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
It
The
was
only part I
okay.
didn't like was the
I mean,
the ad phase and
the
then
ad
the minute and a half
phase,
cutscene.
the minute and a half cutscene. Yeah, I didn't like any of that. I liked Voidwalker.
Yeah.
Voidwalker was really good. Really
Yeah.
good fight.
Yeah, the
Like
time,
that fight
the
was
time
cool as
skip
fuck.
stuff.
Yeah, dude, the time skip shit was so good.
Damn, I forgot the time skip stuff.
Did
yeah,
I
dude,
ready
that
up?
shit was so good.
And the hand.
Did I ready up? I don't know.
Yeah, Neko
I'm
and Dad.
ready though. Oh, okay.
Quietus at the end. I remember I pugged a lot of that tier, and people would fall apart at Quietus.
And Levy was cool and had
was
some
okay.
interesting mechanics. I liked the fact that he broke the arena and it's like, okay, well, you guys got to split the fuck up. And I liked
Unless
Black
you went
Smokers
Neko.
at the end. The Black Smokers at the end was cool.
I liked it,
Like,
but again, I pugged it, so it was literally we'd do the fight for 10 minutes and then wipe at Black Smokers like over
right.
and over and over and over again. It was
Yeah,
also
Black
fun to
Smokers
rescue
was-
people through the middle.
Die, bitch.
Like how in Titan, like there was like different levels. He like did the different levels.
Yeah, and it's like the blues had to stay up, and then the orange had to go down, and yellows had to go down in a certain spot. Yeah, dude, that
I like
shit
the
was good
uptime
too.
strats on Titan too. You could like dash right after him.
Yeah, it was like a lot of stuff that was really cool about the first tier.
Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff that screwed that over though.
Honestly, I really like merry-go-rounds at the end too.
Yeah,
Even as a
yeah.
heal, like as a healer,
I thought it was
because
gonna be rough at first. I thought it was gonna be a lot rougher than it was. Like
it was a
looked
lot of
tough.
fucking damage.
It looked tough. Like at first time looking at it and being there, it was like, oh shit, this is fucking rough. And it's like a couple times doing it, it's like, oh okay, well this isn't that bad at all.
Yeah, DPS especially, it's not bad. It was
No.
a little rough on healers, but you kind of outgeared it eventually.
Are you talking about the merry-go-round at the end of Titan?
Yeah.
That was fun to heal.
I don't remember who it was. There was a scholar that I'm pretty sure solo healed it, because he solo healed all the fights that tier, I think.
I don't give a
I remember
shit
him like progging Titan at the end. But
what
that's
people
it.
say, dude. Like Joel talks shit about Almagast, but dude, X Death was one of my favorite fucking goddamn fights.
Oh no, X-Tech was
That
fun.
fight was
It a lot
so
of fun.
fucking good, dude. That's like
No, it was a really that was a really
that
cool
was
fight.
such a well put together fight.
I
And
still wish we would have.
I liked Kefka a lot as well.
Yeah, I wish we.
Yeah, I
would've
still wish we would have done Kefka.
done Kefka.
Yeah.
At least Kefka.
I don't care. I don't care so much about not doing
Omega.
Alpha and Omega or whatever the fuck they are, but
Yeah.
I'm sure we're doing Kefka.
Done Kefka, yeah. I feel like we probably would have got the same feel from Kefka as we did from X Death.
I probably would have liked Kefka more, just because
Okay.
I didn't
because,
play
Kefka.
FF5.
It's at the like say for
Oh.
blue uptime, it's safe spot.
let's
Oh,
do this
I
one
think
so we
it's
don't
this.
so we don't pull.
So the circle, the big circle, is going to be like
Mhm.
yeah. So one will be here, and then two will be here.
Oh, like
Yeah.
just in the little,
To
like the
think
little
Yeah,
about
just in
intersection
the
corner.
like the
just in
inner
the little-
corners.
memories.
In the
Okay.
little dealing.
Clock
Ow,
position.
why the healers? Why me? I don't want.
Spread
Do not
out.
want.
Alright, everybody stack.
You're no match for me.
Yeah,
Did
so
we
just
do it
each
right?
person in the little corner.
He was right. We were no match for him. Okay, that's not bad then. And then on that
Yeah.
on the outside, is it the same where you're kind of in
Yeah.
by the-
I think
Is it
that
like-
you got to be kind of like right in
These
here.
ones?
So you got to be like two
like
wide
right
in
in
here.
here, isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't it
kind of like that, but you don't want to be
right in
too
there?
close to the edge
Mm.
of that ring because
Right.
you'll get clipped. So
Maybe
like
here,
just a little closer.
like right here or something, right?
Yeah, something like
I
that.
think so. I can't really remember where the rings are because I've never tried to like stand that close to them for any other part.
Right.
Especially on the outside like that.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Something like this could be born from my memories.
Clock positions.
Passing on its ether.
Right?
Spread out.
You're no match for me.
Go sides. Imperial arrow. Go far.
Strike.
Song. Refresh dots. Stack. Imperial arrow.
Macaroni?
Oh, I'm stupid. Goodbye.
Just oh
no.
okay.
Oh no.
Oh no, yeah.
I have no Swiftcast. I used it in my opener.
Imperial arrow.
How'd Choco die?
I adjusted for her.
Sidewinder. Refresh dots.
No, you should just let her die.
Gosh darn it.
Oh
Imperial
no,
arrow.
just wipe.
Yeah, just jump.
Okay.
I wasn't. Yeah, that's my bad. I wasn't paying
Raging
fucking
strikes.
attention.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Choco's the only one. I'll
Dad
just
wasn't
deploy.
paying
No.
enough attention, and Choco was paying too much attention.
Imperial arrow.
Next time.
Song. Refresh
Orange.
dots.
That's like Leo cleaving us and testing us. Right, guys?
Yeah, you guys all
Running
fucking
away
know.
right
Right?
I was like, not me.
How dare you guys.
Sidewinder.
Could be born from my memories.
Clock positions. Partner.
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 You're no match for me.
Imperial
Go
arrow.
sides.
Go far.
Bitch.
Strike.
Song. Refresh dots. Tank Buster. Imperial arrow.
Another.
You're not going anywhere.
Troubadour. Imperial arrow. Song. Refresh dots. Battle voice. Sidewinder. Imperial arrow. Blue Sage. Raging strikes.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Imperial arrow. Divine Veil up.
It's like you want to be right on the edge.
Refresh
of
dots.
That sword
Orange.
flash
Go
thing,
sides.
whatever you want to call it.
Knockback.
Fire strike.
Imperial arrow. Stack. Song.
You're not going anywhere.
Imperial arrow. Refresh dots. Clock positions.
Clock
Spread out. Sidewinder.
You're no match for me.
Imperial Arrow.
Come, show me your strength.
Fire key.
Beast rising up. Answer my call.
Imperial Arrow. Refresh dots. Raging Strikes. Orange Save. Song. Troubadour. Orange. Clock positions.
Red.
Spread out. Sidewinder. Battle voice. Imperial Arrow. Storm Bite. Caustic Bite.
Holy clock.
Song. Clock positions. Light party tanks out.
You're no match for me.
Imperial Arrow.
Bait.
Go sides.
Bait.
Bait. Imperial Arrow. Refresh dots. Song. Solo tether.
Porque está cargada, pero como que lo intenta y no lo logra.
You're not going anywhere.
Imperial Arrow. Raging Strikes. Refresh dots. Imperial Arrow. Orange.
Save.
Lightning.
Blue Save. Imperial Arrow.
Shut up.
Whoops.
Song. Arm's length. Refresh dots.
Strike.
Imperial Arrow. Knockback.
Fire. Knockback.
Sidewinder. Solo tether. Imperial Arrow.
Holy. Tether front.
You're not going anywhere.
Song. Refresh dots. Clock positions. Imperial
Spread out.
Arrow.
Spread.
Spread.
Clock
Clock
spread.
spread.
You're no match for me.
Oh, we got snapshotted. Sorry.
Raging Strikes.
They're not in the middle.
Yeah,
Bait
they should be
lightning.
fine.
Bait lightning.
You're like
Imperial Arrow. Refresh dots. Orange.
Bait lightning.
Save. Lightning.
Divine Veil up.
I don't know how it's coming up, so it'll be exciting.
Towards blue.
Ooh,
Imperial Arrow. Troubadour. Orange Save.
Here save.
B.
Wait, no.
Sidewinder.
BBB.
Oh,
B.
sorry,
B.
you don't
B.
need
B.
it.
B. B.
Forward.
Oh no!
Yeah, I died.
Sácale el dedo de la
Wait,
boca.
that's right.
Oh,
No,
we're
tú
fucked.
sacas.
somebody just got eaten.
Clock positions. Battle voice. Spread
Ah, my
out.
meteor. Huh? I was supposed to kill it.
Oh shit, Dad survived.
Sácale la
God
mano,
damn, that
sácale.
LB though.
Si la tienes ahí,
That's third eye.
ya sácasela, punto.
There was no LP.
Sí, ay.
That was only third eye.
Raging Strikes.
Took my blindfold off. see now. Just playing
Final.
blind.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Help me.
Shit.
To think that this
Aggro.
born from my memories.
Clock positions.
Nothing on its ether.
Second wind. Spread out.
You're no match for me.
Go sides. Imperial arrow. Go far.
Team strike.
Song. Refresh dots. Stack. Imperial arrow.
You're not going anywhere.
Imperial arrow. Arm's length. Refresh dots. Sidewinder. Imperial arrow. Song. Blue save. Raging strikes.
I sense a surge in the ether.
No puedes frenar la
Imperial arrow. Refresh dots.
Fire.
Go sides. Knockback.
So fire that shit, dude.
Spin.
I hope enough people bitch about that.
Imperial arrow. Tank buster.
Thank you, Feather.
You're not going anywhere.
Song. Refresh dots. Imperial lock arrow. Positions. Partner.
Park. Lock and park.
Sidewinder.
No match for me. Show me your strength.
Imperial arrow.
Lightning save.
Lightning. Save.
Answer my call.
Refresh dots.
Say lightning?
Blue save.
Yep. I need
Okay.
to.
Just making sure.
Song.
Lightning.
Imperial arrow.
Lightning.
Raging strikes.
Letter.
Letter.
Knockback.
Troubadour. Forage.
You can dodge the knockback if you jump and also cast.
Clock positions.
No way.
Spread battle voice.
You're no match.
Sidewinder. Imperial arrow. Storm bite. Caustic bite. Song.
Holy clock.
Clock Imperial arrow. Light party tanks out.
You're no match for me.
8.
Go sides. Imperial arrow. Bait. Refresh dots. Song. Solo tether. Imperial arrow.
You're not going anywhere.
Sidewinder. Raging strikes. Imperial arrow. Refresh dots. Forage.
That feeble shield protects nothing.
Imperial arrow.
Lightning
Thanks
save.
there.
Blue save. Imperial Arrow. Refresh dots. Arm's length. Go sides.
Strike.
Go far. Imperial Arrow. Sidewinder. Stack.
Back.
South. Fire.
Refresh dots. Imperial Arrow. Song. Clock positions.
Holy clock.
Holy group.
Light party tanks out. Imperial Arrow.
To start.
Raging strikes.
Great fire.
Fire.
Orange. Refresh dots. To towards orange. Imperial Arrow.
8 fire.
Song.
Fun.
Divine Veil up. Blue save. Troubadour.
I mean, numbers. 3.
Sidewinder. Refresh dots.
Move.
Stuff.
Win.
Knock back. Okay. Got it.
Thinking.
Clock
Yeah,
positions.
tanking. Clock. Holy group.
Light party
Holy
tanks
group.
out. Battle voice.
Go ahead and LB, Choco.
It's Astro. Animation lock.
Imperial Arrow.
And
Blue save. Storm bite. Clock positions.
a little
Song. Spread out.
Spread after.
Ah,
Right
you're a
after.
little too close to me. Thank you.
Imperial Arrow.
Go.
Good shit.
Topping off as
bit.
fast as possible.
Oh, I think I snapshotted too close.
There's
Sorry.
that.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
I got a mic. I didn't have benediction.
Refresh dots.
Lightning is safe.
Blue
Lightning
save.
is-
Solo tether.
Leave the person who has tether get out. The person who has tether get out.
Hold up.
Sidewinder.
Oh no, we did. Oh, it's gonna be bad.
Oh, we all have it.
They actually don't
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
get out.
Explode.
Because I didn't get the mark there.
It was
Raging strikes.
Were you able to hit the boss serum?
No, probably I had to move out, but I got
Let-
stuck
oh,
up
you have no
as I was
Orange.
moving out. I couldn't tell who had it until I looked up at my bar.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was
I
fire.
normally look at my damn party list.
I'm too far away to see the.
See if I
How
even
you
have
gonna
it.
die? That's not it. That is not it.
D is it, I promise.
It's not.
Troubadour.
For that spread, Nico, I think you should just go towards the outside. What,
Yeah, because we're already going to be at Inner Cardinals for that, right? So all range just go out, and
Yeah.
all melee go back to your melee spot. So they'll be
Right.
moving out like from here. Like Jacuzzi will be like running this way, and I'll be running this way, and everybody else
Right.
be doing kind of the same thing. So we should miss each other, even if someone moves kind of late, not super late.
I'm the only one.
Battle voice.
To think that this could be born from my memories.
Clock positions. Partner.
Clock partner.
You're no match for me.
Go Imperial Arrow. Go far.
Lightning strike.
Song.
How about you?
Refresh dots. Tank Buster. Imperial Arrow.
Feather.
You're not going anywhere.
Divine Veil up. Imperial Arrow. Song. Refresh dots. Sidewinder. Imperial Arrow. Blue Raging Strikes.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Imperial Arrow.
Me estás lastimando la quijada.
Orange. Go sides. Knockback. Refresh dots. Imperial Arrow.
Sí, obvio.
Like, why can I not reach next to?
Stack. Song.
You're not going anywhere.
Imperial Arrow. Refresh
Clock
dots.
positions.
Clock.
Spread out. Sidewinder.
You're no match for me.
Imperial Arrow.
Come on, show me your strength.
Mercy.
Song.
Beast by blood. Answer my call.
Imperial Arrow. Raging Strikes. Orange Save. Refresh dots. Orange. Troubadour.
Knockback.
Song. Clock positions. Spread out. Battle voice. Sidewinder.
I think that should reach Jacuzzi. Yeah.
Imperial Arrow. Song. Clock position. Refresh dots. Light party tanks out. Imperial Arrow.
I see.
Bait.
Go sides.
Hey.
Bait. Imperial Arrow.
Yeah, expect to survive.
Solo
Song.
tether. Refresh dots.
You're not going
Imperial Arrow. Raging Strikes. Imperial Arrow. Refresh dots. Orange.
Mercy.
the game is up.
Imperial Arrow. Orange Save. Arm's Length. Song. Imperial Arrow. Go sides. Knockback.
Arc strike.
Knock back.
Sidewinder. Solo tether. Imperial arrow.
Why
Come
don't
on,
I
my way.
hate the swift cast?
You're not going anywhere.
Song. Clock positions.
Clock.
Spread out.
Clock and spread.
You're no match for me.
Roll unfortunate.
Raging strikes.
Lightning. Lightning. Lightning.
Your life is mine for the taking.
Go ahead and
Orange.
I mean, obviously.
Divine
Yeah.
Veil
Yeah.
up. Imperial arrow. Towards blue. Troubadour.
Another.
Storm bite.
Tether go.
Battle voice. Orange sight.
Numbers. Numbers.
Song.
Move.
Be careful for tools.
Run in.
Ah.
Healer.
Oh, I
Elder.
even hit it.
Clock positions.
Oh,
Alright,
Drew
what's
was
going on, you
off the
guys?
platform.
Spread out.
Yep.
Clocks. Do your
It's
best.
okay.
I'm
It
gonna
should-
be
Right.
gotta adjust.
Oh no! It was lightning! I was like, it's fine, we're spread out. No.
Sidewinder.
True, we tried.
No. She still needs.
Nani?
Nani, what? You're still alive.
Blew up
Sing.
time. Blew up time, baby.
Just practice it.
Clock positions.
Practice with the
Partner.
corpses.
It's gonna be a
And
stack.
it's gonna be, yeah, stack after.
You're no match for me.
Come on, tanks.
Boom!
Leo!
Oh, no, I should have mitigated. I should have mitigated.
Oh, I'm fucked.
Alright, then I take it. And then it's, fucking beers again. Regular beers. But it could be a holy tether, it could be a fire tether, it could be a holy and a fire tether.
Orange save.
Alright,
Second
well,
win.
I'd say GG's. I mean, we got to, I mean, a little bit of prog, technically. We got to the prismatic disruption or whatever the fuck a couple of times.
Yeah.
But yeah, we know what we need to do. Just, try to come prepared tomorrow, and maybe we'll get them down.
Yes.
I mean, that last part's quick. I mean, be ready for that.
Troubadour.
Yeah, we're gonna wipe when we get there, but if we're ready for it, we could clear.
Sure can.
Yeah, the last 3 sets of Cycle of Faith is gonna be it's gonna be healing intensive. So
It's
we
it's
just
just
have to
one.
figure out how we can spread our heals.
It's just one element, right?
Yeah.
So it's like all fire,
Yes.
all lightning, all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
what
then
we'll
in
do is
between those cycle is going to be a ray so
Mhm.
Yeah. I'll probably Heart of Light, the Holy group, and it should be up for the Holy Tether as well, which I think Holy's always left. Maybe not. Maybe it's all random. I don't know for sure. So I'll Heart of Light that, and then me and Bat will reprisal fire and lightning. Before that, we'll figure that out. But we need Fangs too, right? Apparently, I don't know. Like they were calling out Fangs when Xenos was doing it, and apparently you can Fang the block, or maybe it's the hit after the block. But you cast Faint, and it does a little bit of mitigation. So we'll have Zeron and Dad, one Faint fire, one Faint lightning.
Cool.
And we'll have reprisals for both of those as well. And then I'll have Heart of Light for Holy.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll talk about it again tomorrow.
Yay.
Alright, guys.
Good night.
Night, guys.
Later,
Good
guys.
night, everybody.
Later.
Blood weapon.
Muy cagado. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres?
The arena on either side of the non-imbued circles. Fatebreaker will also cast either a fire or thunder imbued, resolving the mechanic. The second cast of Turn of the Heavens will once again be either fire or thunder empowered. The circle AoEs will return once again, and the safe spots for this will be on the very outside of the arena on either side of the non-imbued circles.
Fire clock spots.
Fatebreaker will also cast either a fire or thunder
Shadow
imbued
wall.
elemental break, meaning that during these circles we must also do a clock AoE and then either a spread or pair stack. There are a lot of ways to handle it. The circle AoEs will return once again, and the safe spots for this will be on the very outside of the arena on either side of the non-imbued circles. Fatebreaker will also cast either a fire or thunder imbued elemental break, meaning that during these circles we must also do a clock AoE and then either a spread or pair stack. There are a lot of ways to handle this, but we chose to color coordinate our safe spots with our clock markers. For instance, I am the southwest clock player and the scholar is the south clock player. We both have a blue marker at our clock position. This means me and the scholar will always be on either side of whichever circle next to a blue marker is safe, depending on the element Turn of the Heavens was imbued with. After the clock AoEs resolve, we adjust to either stack together for fire or spread out for thunder. If Turn of the Heavens is imbued with fire, you can actually stand in these tiny safe spots between the middle thunder circle and adjacent blue circles for melee uptime, but the positioning is a bit more precise. After the second adjacent blue circles for melee up, actually stand in these tiny safe spots between the middle thunder circle and adjacent blue circles for melee uptime, but the positioning is a bit more precise. After the second Turn of the Heavens, Fatebreaker will cast another powder mark, followed by a second fire or thunder imbued Rite of the Heavens. We resolve this as we did the first, with the only difference being that instead of a fire stack tether, a player may get a holy AoE debuff tether, in which case they'll need to leave the stack group to occupy whichever safe spot the powder mark tank isn't occupying. Stack or spread accordingly to resolve the mechanic. Prismatic Deception is a joke of a mechanic that really just serves as a mini break before the final phase. Everyone spreads to the outside of the arena and their clock on the edge of the arena, and spot. Very soon there will be only 2 players still on the edge of the arena, and these players are standing in what will soon be the resolved. After Prismatic Deception, there isn't anything new to be seen, but Fatebreaker is about to start throwing everything at you at once. Cycle of Faith is the final elementally charged ability we will see in this encounter. This ability combines the other elemental abilities in the following order. First, that element's elemental break mechanics will resolve, followed by that element's burning strike mechanics, and finally the Bound of Faith tether mechanic. Just for clarity, we'll go over each of the possible combinations. The easiest way to mess these up is to be the Bound of Faith player and not realize it. The prey marker appears as soon as Cycle of Faith begins casting, so be aware of this, and if you have comms, even call it out to make sure no one's falling asleep. It's also worth mentioning that Fatebreaker will always face north during the Cycle of Faith mechanics, making orientation much more consistent. For Thunder Imbued Cycle, players first spread for clock AoEs, then spread for circle AoEs, then dodge the column AoE, and the double wide column AoE, and finally the prey player resolves with the tanks to the north. For Fire Imbued Cycle, spread for the clock AoEs, rotate for pair stacks, dodge the column AoE, move inward or arm's length for the knockback, and finally stack behind the boss to share the fire tether. For the Holy Light Imbued Cycle, spread for clock AoEs, adjust into special groups for split damage cleaves, dodge the column AoE, bait the flashbang AoEs on the sides of the boss, and have the prey marked player move north of the boss, while the rest of the party moves to the rotate to the goes to show that it can be done, albeit unintentionally.